Hi. Girls, what questions have you always wanted to ask guys but were too shy to ask?
I've always wanted to know what it feels like when you stick your penis inside someone.
Imagine sticking your finger into a big, warm banana pudding. Imagine your finger is 10 times more sensitive than it is now, and you love banana puddings. Like that.
What do guys think about during sex?
It depends on whether we want to speed things up or slow them down. My wife asked me how I managed to control my orgasm. I had to explain to her that I can't control it. I just have to try to hold it in all the time.
A friend confessed this to me when he was drunk. Is it really true that all guys constantly fantasize about something inappropriate they want to do with their female friends?
Yes, of course. Just because guys are friendly with you doesn't mean you're a boring, sexy piece of rock to them. Your friend may not be particularly interested in you or may think it's not worth jeopardizing your friendship, but in general, guys divide girls into attractive and unattractive, and they divide them into attractive and girlfriends. If you're beautiful, you don't stop being beautiful to us just because we're friends. However, that doesn't mean all guys know how to maintain their composure within the confines of friendship, but that's a different issue.
Guys, do you wave your penises around when you're naked, like elephants waving their trunks? If I had a penis, I'd do that.
Almost always, especially in front of my wife.
Do you really like the taste of vaginas? Or are you just pretending?
I never pretend, and I truly love performing cunnilingus. Every girl has her own special taste. I especially like girls with sweet tastes. It can always be different, even with the same girl. Sometimes I can't stop because it's so delicious, and other times it might not be so much.
When you come, is the sensation similar to when you pee? How does anal sex feel? Is it similar to when you poop? Sperm comes out of the urethra just like urine, so I've always wondered about this.
Not at all. When we urinate, we can control this process. When we come, the sensation is deeper. The sperm comes out on its own, the penis twitches, and so on.
This is accompanied by eye rolling, a facial expression unique to each man, and that strange sound that's a mixture of a goofy laugh and a slow machine gun burst.
Do you pay attention to our flaws, the ones we always notice ourselves? For example, when you're having sex, you might think, ugh, such terrible cellulite, or these stretch marks are so disgusting, or it looks like she shaved her legs really sloppily. When we're writing you, can you notice that we've gained a couple of pounds? Honestly.
No, it would never occur to me to stop having sex because of poorly shaved legs or a bad manicure, etc. The only thing that can make me lose desire is a strong stench.
Is there a difference in sensation between different vaginas?
Yes, of course. It's the same as penises. Some vaginas are wider, some are narrower, some are very wet, some are drier, like places you can get into and see. There is definitely a difference. It depends on the physical aspects of the vagina, the external and internal texture, the level of moisture and elasticity. Every vagina is unique.
Why do most guys love sex in the doggy style position so much?
The angle is very comfortable, the view is excellent, and you can hold the girl by the waist. Besides, sagging breasts are very arousing.
Are there two tiny holes that your testicles can be sucked into? If true, this should be accompanied by a strange sensation with your scrotum hanging sadly like flags hanging down afterwards.
I heard about this once, and it's been bothering me ever since. I did some research. There really are such holes, but no matter how cold it is, they never enter. I experimented a bit and realized it wasn't easy to get them in there. It was very painful, so I didn't insist. They were apparently too big.
How do you manage to avoid crushing your balls and penis when you sit down?
Because they're in front, not underneath.
Why are all guys so quiet during sex?
We've been masturbating in complete silence for years, so we're used to it. We'll never watch porn where men are too loud, and for many years we watched porn with the sound off.
How often do you rate other men's attractiveness? I'm not asking if you say it out loud, but do you often think things like, this guy is hot, or something similar when you meet someone?
It doesn't happen to me often, mostly because I have very poor judgment skills. I know exactly when someone's attractive in other guys, whether they're just ugly or very attractive. I can give them a score from 1 to 2 or from 9 to 10 without thinking. But I don't know how to categorize scores from 3 to 8. Hell, I don't even know how many points I'd give on a scale of 1 to 10.
Would you feel humiliated if a girl proposed to you?
I'd naturally like it if it didn't just happen out of the blue.
When you masturbate, do you think about your significant other or some actress?
And about your significant other, yes. And about some actress, yes too. About a porn actress, yes. Nothing special, just too excited, yes.
When you pee in a urinal, do you only pull out your penis or your balls too?
Usually just the hose. There's no need to pull everything out. Zippers, after all, aren't particularly fond of balls, so it's best to keep them as rare as possible.
Why are so many men self-conscious about the size of their penises?
We fear that we won't be able to please our partner, or that our organ size is inferior to that of our previous partners. This is mostly a product of our own imagination, similar to how women worry about the appearance of their labia or the symmetry of their breasts. Such concerns are far from always justified, and they are significantly exacerbated by porn films and modern culture.
When a man can't get an erection because he's drunk, does that mean he wants to but can't?
He's physically unable to achieve an erection. Alcohol is a vasodilator, so it literally prevents an erection.
When we unexpectedly send you explicit or nude photos, what's your first reaction? And what do you do with them afterwards? Do you save them, use them, delete them, or just look at them and immediately forget about them? I've sent such photos so many times, but no one ever responded, so I'm wondering if those men would like them or not.
The first is a compliment, the second is a look, the third is saved for later use, the fourth is used.
What's the best sex position? Which gives you the most pleasure?
It's all pure geometry. One of my exes was 172 centimeters tall, the other was 152. With the first, we could have sex standing up, but with the second, we couldn't. The only condition that applies to everyone is that I don't want to bend my penis too much. I need some space in front of my head. Women may like to tilt their heads back or to the side, but that's definitely not my thing. Personally, I like it best when a woman is on top, because I'm lying down and have a fantastic view.
What do you expect in return for sending photos of our dicks? If we send you photos of our pussies, would that actually turn you on?
We're just throwing out the line. The point is to get at least some kind of response. Some guys like negative comments and expect that, while others expect compliments and a photo of you in return. Almost all men would be thrilled if you sent us explicit photos of yourself without us asking. Yes, you're right. Photos of your vaginas really do turn us on.
Would you be offended if someone asked you to wash your penis before oral sex?
No, not if we agree in advance that you'll suck a dick. If you ask, I can wash your car for it. Washing a dick is a piece of cake. And I like it much better when they do it willingly rather than with an, it stinks terribly.
What do you feel when a girl touches your balls? Why do some guys dislike it?
If you accidentally hurt it, it could ruin our whole day.
Are there any differences between vaginal sex and anal sex for you? I mean, for us, the difference in sensation is significant.
For us, the difference is simply huge. Vaginal ones are much softer, relatively speaking, smoother, and generally less rough. The sensations are completely different. It's impossible to say what the difference is. A hole is a hole. Different widths, different openings, different directions, etc.
Have you ever tasted your own sperm? If so, did you like it?
I did it because my girlfriend told me it was very arousing. I didn't know the taste was so unpleasant. I've tasted worse things, but I wouldn't do it voluntarily. Only if my partner says it turns her on, yes, please.